hands, my Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage. Miss waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. On his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder, starting off with a sack.
Second down carry for Jones. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame. All right, Brock, so I'm not great at math, but I believe that's 2 carries and 2 plays that have both gone the wrong direction.
Yeah, and those are 2 runs, and they keep executing like that or not executing. This coordinator may not call another run the rest of the day.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Picked up at the 38. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Let us hard. Here we go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Staying grounded with Swift. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 49.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
It's a pick of the 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Saints' 46-yard line.
Vegas.
On play action, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On third down, here's Swift. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
Fourth down, Williams. Brought in by Burden. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here.
Hit me!
16 yards. That's good.
First down, here's Swift. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Vegas, Vegas!
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Yes, yes, yes! Cover, cover! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Yes, yes! Yes! Vegas, Vegas!
Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Running for it, it's Swift. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Chicago first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Going to the ground again on first.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
Cover, cover! What is it? Hold on! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs!
Williams on the play action. Buying some time right. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Yes, yes! Yes, yes! What is it? Vegas, Vegas! Yes, yes, yes! Yes.
Third down, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Santos' kick is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Jones once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. A lot of mess on the move here. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 56 yards. And the Saints, first down.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Running the screen now for Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Going to run again with Swift. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
What is it? Hold on!
Now the inside handoff to Swift. Reaches the 30. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
62 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Swift can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears looking at second and 3.
At the 3-yard line.
What is up? Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Yes, yes! Yes, yes! Vegas! Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. It's Jones on the toss. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, like just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Jones with the first, still going. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. There it is! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints get some late points and the lead. Groupie to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Yes. What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here's 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Headed out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They go play action on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
22.
Second half starts with a run by Swift. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense up to the line fast.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now the shotgun to give to Swift. And this one stopped fairly close to that 1st down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They'll run it with Swift. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
And the Bears, 1st down.
1st down, they're sticking with Swift. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
For a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. They're cobbled together a yard there. Play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
One in behind center with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st down, pushing for the end zone, and it holds the football. It's not loose. Oh, the Saints got to it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
In truth, Kate, he felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
2nd down carry for Jones. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. Defender's there. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
19, start.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 13. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. A handoff left for Swift. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle, and they will finish that runner.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Vegas!
Off the play fake, Williams. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
First down from the 31. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet to the... They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yes. Tempo.
Williams on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
There's Butler! Yes!
Now here's Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They run with Swift. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to run again with Swift. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Third down, here's Swift. He's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears needing a couple. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Here he is to throw. And Willie, oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. Love that call, Brock. Going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with UK, you do love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love to slam that. No, it's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it so well. But this defense, they knew what was coming, and he was able to separate that slant from the ball before they could ever get going.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Bears come away with a win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.